A minimalistic lifestyle on Google is defined as intentionally living with fewer possessions, but I think there's a bit more to it than that, and today I'll be delving into what those things are. Number one is what it is. Minimalism is more living with less distractions, not less possessions, but it's more, living without, like some people who are really minimalistic don't have a TV in their room, and yeah, it's all good, like having less clutter, but like it's just all about removing distractions in your day-to-day life, like having plain walls and say a blank background home screen on your phone. I'll show you my home screen now. I'm not sure if it'll fully focus, but it's completely blank. Not sure if that's focusing. There you go. Completely blank, and same with my lock screen. Completely blank. It's just, you have this really big graphic on your home screen, big picture. It's just distracting. And that's what I believe minimalism is more so about than intentionally living with less things. Because you can have loads of things, you can have everything you want. But if it distracts you, then what's the point in having it? Number two is decluttering your physical space. Removing unnecessary items and organising your space by sorting belongings into categories and deciding what to keep, sell, donate or discard. So this is like, I've literally just done it earlier today. I went through two of my old drawers and just got a bunch of crap that I didn't need. And just threw it. A bunch of old Nerf guns, it's just stuff I don't use. And I know you've heard this before, if you've done research or looked into minimalism, just throw stuff away, just sell stuff. And I know nowadays we're quite sentimental about those types of things. We're way too sentimental nowadays. Like, I felt a little bit sad throwing out one of these little Nerf guns, little pistol ones. You've probably seen this, like a Nerf Jolt or something, a blue one. Because me and my mates used to run around my house shooting each other. And it's like, I'm never going to use this. I haven't used it in the past, 5-6 years, So I threw it. And you've got to think about it more rationally than emotionally. But yeah, I think a big clean out, what's it called, like a spring clean or something. I don't think we should just do that once a year. That's stupid, I'd say do it once a month. I do it probably a bit less because I don't really keep that much crap. But no, definitely have a sort through and get rid of all the stuff you don't use and it's just taking up space. Because the messier your room is and your environment and your space, the harder it will be for you to concentrate. Number three, digital decluttering. Organising and streamlining your digital life by deleting unnecessary apps, files, unsubscribing from emails, not spam, but emails that, what's one I used to have? I used to get an email from, emails from My Protein all the time, and it's if I wanted to buy something from My Protein, I would go on the app, so I unsubscribe from that. Emails that you get like that, like Quora. I used to get Quora emails all the time back when I used to use that. Stop using that. Unsubscribe from the emails. And also setting boundaries for internet usage or social media usage. So, downloading an app where you can set a restraint on, 3 hours on YouTube. I don't think that's the best way. I think if you're going to stop trying to use YouTube, don't use YouTube at all. If you're going to stop going on Instagram as much, just delete Instagram, or at least stop following everyone. Because that's what I did for a time. I was following no people, zero people, so there was no feed, there was nothing to scroll. I still had the reels, but I never really went on those, and I only kept it for messaging. So if messaging's the only reason you keep Instagram, but you find yourself wasting hours on it, or just any time in general on it, then just try unfollowing everyone. And maybe just keeping your friends, but even if you end up scrolling on that, if that may be too much, just unfollow them. And I know some people are really, really sensitive about their social life, well, why'd you unfollow me? And then you just say, I don't really know, I've never really had that issue, because my friends aren't really like that. I don't really care if I, follow them or not. Anyway, number 4 is decluttering your wardrobe. So, it's kind of funny. Anyone who knows me personally will know that I've got about 10 pairs of these vests. I've got about 6 pairs of shorts that are all like the same type, and I just rotate through them. I'm not saying to do that. I just don't really care about, fashion and looking good. And, well, not looking good. Of course I care about looking good. I go to the gym 6 times a week, but I just don't really care about... I care more about how something feels than how it looks, more so. And I don't care about having variety in my attire. But it could also just mean just like throwing out old clothes you don't wear, just sorting it out. Like, I've got a set area for each thing. Like, on the far left of the wardrobe is hoodies and tops that I don't really wear, because I don't really wear t-shirts. But if there's like an occasion or something, somewhere where it's not really meant for a vest, I chuck on a t-shirt or a hoodie. And then on the right I've got like supplements and protein, and in one of the drawers in this desk I've got my shorts and my vests, and that's it. That's everything. And down there I've got pants and socks, and that's it. So also, the reason I wear this stuff as well, same shorts into vests, same types, is because it like, people spend like 10, 15 minutes a day, maybe less, that's a bit of an exaggeration, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day picking out their outfit. Like, I know some girls who do that, and it's like, I spend no time thinking about what I'm going to wear. I spend like 10 seconds thinking about where it is, I've got no vests in the drawer, okay, I'll go down to the tumble dryer, or, the clothes bags, because I haven't put it away yet, or it hasn't been given to me yet, whatever. And it just takes, like, if you think about that, say you spend 10 minutes a day thinking about what to wear and looking at what to wear. In a week, you'll spend an hour and 10 minutes on that. In a month, that's just over 4.5 hours in a month that you spend thinking about what to wear. 4.5 hours. Alexa, what's 4.5 times 52?
4.5 times 52 is 234. By the way,
234. Alexa, shut up. 234 hours a year you spend thinking about what to wear. That just seems crazy to me. Anyway, enough about this tangent. I've been going on it for like 10 minutes. Number 5, mindful consumption. Practice conscious consumerism by being mindful of your purchases, considering their impact on the environment, your personal values, and opting for sustainable and meaningful choices. Now this means basically just not buying from a big corporate company. Like, Amazon's not too bad, but like Primark, however you want to say it, that's known to use sweatshops like for everything, and that's why it's so cheap. You go in there, I don't know, you pick up a pair of sandals for £1, you pick up a pair of sunglasses for £1, because it's all made of cheap chemicals, and it's all polyester, and it's all been put through mad chemical processes that make it a lot cheaper to make, rather than more cotton, more organic materials. And so it's more about buying from, it's definitely more expensive, but even if you switch from buying from 50% of your buying from these big conglomerate companies to a smaller, more organic company. I'm not sure what it was. I'll quickly have a look now. But I found this. I was looking on this company yesterday. Found it. Peace with the Wild, and they do amazing, like all organic. There is no plastic used in any of their products, and it's just being a bit more mindful about where you buy things. And number 6 is time management and prioritization. Managing your time effectively by creating schedules, clear goals, and prioritizing tasks based on importance and urgency. I've already made a video on this called like setting goals. Where is it? Goal setting for success, how to set goals and achieve them. So I'm not going to talk about that point. Go watch that video instead. It's one of my better videos. Number 7 is embracing experiences over possessions. Shift focus from material possessions to investing in meaningful experiences, such as traveling, learning, and building relationships. So instead of being so focused with, the way I interpret this, I know I wrote it, but the way I think about this is, instead of being so focused on games and TV and stuff, you quit all those things, you are bored, you have nothing to do. And so you fill that time with, the way I filled it was with reading, making these videos, and spending time with my mates. Obviously got college and work, but that's the time that I would have been spending, playing games or watching crappy TV. I now spend learning, not all of it. I'll admit sometimes I do spend, 10-15 minutes scrolling on YouTube. Not scrolling, but, watching. I end up I've talked about it before, but I made an entire new YouTube account and just watched videos that are like longer form content. But you'll know if you watch long form content, you still get recommended these short form, Andrew Huberman's top 5 ways to increase testosterone. I sometimes end up not just switching my brain off and end up watching those types of videos, and then I'll realise 10 minutes later I'll be like, I've just sat here and learned nothing, because that's not how you learn. Well, not deeply anyway. I don't remember anything from that, top 5 ways to increase testosterone naturally with Andrew Huberman. It's highly edited background music, all that. That's why I don't over-edit my videos, because I don't want to contribute to that, short form, fast-paced Mr. Beast, oh my god guys, this is this is the power of positive thinking, here's 5 points, blah, 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 You need to focus. Look into my eyes, listen to me. That's why I don't edit my videos like crazy. I make a few cuts when, the camera falls over, or, something happens, I don't know, no idea. Alright, number 8, cultivating mindfulness and gratitude. Foster mindfulness through practices like meditation, being present in the moment, and developing a gratitude journal to appreciate the positives in your life. I've also got a video on this, mindfulness. No, I don't. I've wrote the script for that video, but I haven't recorded it yet. So just, meditate, practice, don't listen to music 24/7, because that's what I see nowadays. I'm walking down the street, everyone has got headphones in. Everyone, with their AirPods, they're wired, wireless, everyone's got headphones in, you know, over ear, on ear. Wherever you go, people are listening to music, and it's like, you can't be in the moment, focused on what's happening right now. You can't be thinking when you've got, you know, I don't know who's popular nowadays, like, I don't know, you say you've got XXX screaming down your ear, you know, look at me, you know, screaming in your ear. How are you supposed to think about anything? You can't focus on, like, you know, you got, you know, going on in your ear. You can't actually pay attention. Number 9, overcoming challenges and resistance. Address challenges and resistance to minimalism by reflecting on attachment to possessions, which I talked about earlier, about being too sentimental with things, and reminding yourself of the benefits and values of minimalism. You know, less time wasted, less clutter, more space to do things potentially, depending how much you're willing to sacrifice and get rid of, and just more productivity overall. Alright, and that's it. I definitely encourage you to start having a more minimalistic outlook on life, you know. Just have a look around you and just think, you know, do I need the stuff on that shelf, you know? Just have a look around. Do I need the crap in that drawer? No, throw it out, you know? Just take small steps, you know. Don't, like, try and get rid of everything, because then you'll just, like, miss it all. And just try to remember, you know, simplicity is best. You know, you go into, like, some new modern home, it's just nice and simple, you know. You see a modern kitchen, they've got, like, an island in the middle and a few stoves. You don't see anything hanging up, you know, you don't see any of this crap. It looks nice because it's easy on the eyes. Strange point to end off the video, but there you go. Have a good day and a great week.